Tanya and I were kind of laughing during the morning show because part of our Insta poll was about how many people were going Black Friday shopping, and while many people said they were not, it then dawned on us it's because they weren't answering the Insta poll. You all were out Black Friday shopping. Wasn't too bad at all. I mean, we finally had the skies clear out, a whole lot of sunshine that's going to last for the entire afternoon, and here's why. We've got high pressure dominating really everything from us out to the west. Couple of specific high pressure systems all the way out to the Great Lakes. Now you transition east of the Mississippi or drop down to the southeastern portion of the United States. That's where we'll see the majority of the rain, flood warnings spanning all the way from the coast to the Florida Panhandle, and then a big low pressure system that still hangs over the northeastern portion of the United States. As a matter of fact, a little bit of what's left over from our thunderstorm activity that what we had here on Tuesday. Skywatch Storm Tracker, I tell you what, the jet stream, just an absolute mess this week. It's moved everywhere. Remember, right before we got our thunderstorm activity, we had the trough that now resides down on the border. Trough was right here. In the span of one day, it moved into the Ozarks. It re-originated the next day, and instead of moving, it just dropped to the south. Now, positive aspect for it for us is it takes all that thunderstorm activity, forces it down to the southeast, and we find ourselves right there in that clear spot, which means really throughout the course of today and into tomorrow, we're going to be just fine. Big difference, though, is the way the wind acted this morning. About midnight, we saw a complete shift, coming off of Thanksgiving where we had 63 degrees at Joplin Regional Airport. We then saw everything fall like dominoes. Watch the arrows just turn as we progressed through the morning. Then by the time we got past sunrise, everything was moving in from the north, and that's what's going to provide us with cooler temperatures, but actually quite seasonable. See Old Glory blowing in right there, coming in at 14 miles per hour and pretty comfortable 51 degrees. I mean, it's hard to complain about. Yeah, cooler than yesterday, but from everywhere from 49 to 55 in Anderson and Grove, not too bad for late November. So what we'll have is we'll ride the sunshine in mid-50s throughout the course of the day. The wind is going to increase a little bit this afternoon and evening. We'll see some 20-mile-per-hour gusts. And then overnight, because we've got the clear skies, we know what's going to happen. It's going to fall below freezing as we get ready for Saturday morning. Now, Saturday, no worries, we'll be just fine. What I do want to point out, though, is Saturday night, bottom left-hand portion of your screen. We start to see the rain originate there in Oklahoma. Won't be on us until early Sunday, and it'll stay pretty much for the central and southern portions of the 4 states. Farther north you go, you're going to remain dry, and it's not looking like anything severe, and it's a pretty quick hitter. We'll be done with this by about, say 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, clear out after that. And then, remember on Tuesday, it happens to be December 1. And Tanya and I were also talking about this earlier. I think the key factor for the turn of the calendar is to make sure those pipes are insulated, or if you want to let them drip, not sure, whatever your house requires. But look at this, consistent daily overnight lows that drop below the freezing point all the way into the middle of next week.
Yeah, definitely take care of those pipes. But enjoy the day temperatures. They're not too bad.
No, like I said, very seasonable. The funny thing is after our warm start to November, we're going to end up middle of the road by the time the month is over.
We can't complain there. All right, thanks, Michael.